So that was Harvest, and before I forget, we actually have a Facebook and a Twitter page. So if you guys like or follow us, that would be great. Thank you. And from that map, we move on to Shatter. Shatter is also a symmetrical map. I mean, on this map, you actually get to control the mantis. There is a mantis that spawns under each base, and this map is actually more popular with objective from what I've seen. I was playing multiplayer earlier, and most of the time we would be playing flag on this map, capture the flag, and it's a good map. It's a fun map for objective, especially when you have two mantises. This map has a big base, as you saw right there, and it also has a smaller base. And this is the smaller base, and this base has a. Usually, you'll find a sniper up here, and so it's good. This spot is good for sniping. I mean, if you're just playing a regular Slayer game, it's just fun to hang out back on your base and just keep the sniper in your hand. But from there, we can go all the way to the blue base where their mantis is located through this small tunnel over here, and the mantis is usually under that base right there. And of course, it's the exact same base. They also have a teleporter in their base, and usually if you're playing a flag game, this is where the flag is going to be. So from my experience, when people play flag games, they tend to run it through the teleporter, and they end up over here, which is actually, in my opinion, kind of the more obvious way to run the flag, which is why I tend not to go this way, because that's where everybody's looking for you. And there's really not, I mean, unless you're hiding in the base, there's really not much cover if you're playing a flag game, because you know it's just too hard to run it that way, in my opinion. And of course, we have a middle that basically just leads to each base. The middle has rockets up there, as you just saw, and the middle it's good cover, but again, I feel like it's a little too open, because there's actually like two small ledges, as you'll see right now. There's a small ledge that leads to the top. If anyone just spawns and wants to run to the middle to get the rockets or something, there's actually a small ledge that will help you do that, as I'll show right now in a second. Yeah, here's the small ledge. It's like a little ramp that you just jump from. You can run straight to the top from your base, and it's also that top is actually also good for hanging out there and kind of just taking out anybody that comes through the middle, because usually people tend to run through the middle. And as I mentioned, there's a mantis on this map. There's actually also a ghost on this map, which I've seen a lot of people use excessively. I mean, that's one of the go-to vehicles if you're on this map. If you want to make a flag run, you can get quickly to their base with the ghost. And like I said about the ramps that can lead you to the middle, there's actually one on both sides of the base. So if you run from where you spawn over to this ramp here, so it'll definitely give you an advantage if you want to grab the rockets as soon as possible, or if you just want to jump to the top to get a good vantage point on the enemy base. So it's definitely a good shortcut to know. This map also has some pretty sweet scenery if you take some time to just look. But besides that, here's a small clip from a hill game, and this is actually an objective game. So this map is pretty fun, just to play objective Slayer. You get a few vehicles on this map, so if you just want to get on the ghost, or if you want to use the mantis, or even better, if you feel kind of ballsy and you want to face a mantis one-on-one, then you can go right ahead and do that on this map. So yeah, just let me know what you guys think about the map, whether you guys like it or dislike the map for whatever reason. Just let us know, and we'll definitely look at it, whether me, Frank, or Dane, or Nick will reply to you.